think it's more to add on what Alex said, that we have this one MD who reads so incredibly fast. And indeed, it is an inspiration to us. But from a personal point of view, I've always wanted to be able to read fast. And the reason for that is mainly similar to what my colleagues are saying, in that the work demands that one is able to do so.
Yes.
Academic studies as well, also demanding that one is able to read really fast and still comprehend that which you're reading. So for me, it is for that primarily. And what I'm going to gain out of that, of course, more productivity in my personal studies as well as in work that I do on a day-to-day basis.
Let me know what you got.
130. Yes, I do want to share a bit of feedback. Actually, one of it was this morning. There was a document that I think, was it you, Alex, who sent it to us, or it was sent to me and Alex. And I just decided I'm also going to read it the way you're teaching us. Try and just look at the sentences and just go down quickly, because I was busy with something else. We're actually in a meeting with Alex and people. And I decided I'm going to scan through this document. And guess what? I was understanding quite a great deal of what the document was talking about. That classification document, Alex, that for the diesel storage. So yeah, I went through it, just looking at the sentences. And of course, I had the luxury of, I was not in this class, so at times I would be because it's a technical document, at times I would have to look at it. But I was in a meeting at the same time, and I still got a great deal of meaning out of what I was looking at.
Okay,
and I was really impressed with myself. I try it often, even with emails. When a person sends me an email, I just look at the words, and most of the times I understand what the email is all about, without having to go read it line by line.
Okay.
So I was really getting that joy that, so I'm getting somewhere.
Joy of time.
Yeah.
And
because that's exactly what I needed for, among other things, like I indicated in the beginning, that we deal with so much volume of documents that one has to go through and understand and respond to and all of that. So at least it's, I would say I'm starting to, I'm actively practicing that, to say, let me for my work, which is what I want this thing for, try and start applying that. And I was happy that it was to a very large extent working.
Great. And then when you did read the document this morning, did you seem to be getting through it a lot quicker than normal?
Yes.
Great.
Like I told you in the beginning, once again, I'm a very slow reader. Okay. And I know that, and it had been bothering me.
Okay. In the past?
And I was, in the past, yes. And I was really pleased to be able to scan through a document that quickly and got the meaning of what it is.
Okay, Baaresa?
I ended at 184.
Okay.
In some cases, I was reading 2 words at a time,
okay.
But I was reading normally, like I would normally read, and I was reading, in some cases, 2 words at a time. So once or twice, I did 3 words at a time. Like I would look at the health, and it says health and safety, then I can see clearly it's health and safety, and I skipped it then.
Okay, fine.
But I ended up at 184.
Okay, that's fine. So, this morning, were you reading more than 1 word at a time when you were reading the document? Were you reading differently to the way you read now?
Yeah, I was reading differently to what I was doing now. what I was doing in the morning. I was looking at sentences and I'd scroll down.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure you could do like a one line with very good comprehension.
I was actually asking myself, why the heck are you reading like this? Halfway through it, I'm like, the idea is to read more than this,
Exactly.
But, I guess.
How easy was it in comparison to when you started?
Much easier than when I started. Matter of fact, and I tested it with a document that is not so easy to read. Some of you might recognize it, and it's not such an easy document to read. But I was reading it and understanding at the same time. So it's something I wanted to revise anyway. The sections that I wanted to revise, and I went for them. While I'm practicing, I use that, and I realized that I actually got a great deal of understanding. $429 is my number.
Okay, well that's good. That's exponential.
I was shocked as well.
Have you got good understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good sign.
I did one line.
Okay.
And I ended up at 389.
Yeah, good.
Four, 5, 1, one line.
I have a funny feeling you can go faster than that.
You are actually right, because I found myself because I was focusing on making sure I understand. I tended to slow myself down.
Just do a retest for you. You watched that video that I shared with Tanti, where he said the first day he tested 900 words a minute, and he was shocked. And then the next test he did what you did. He did his test with his analytical mind. And I said, just let go. Just trust yourself and just look at the text and get into that relaxed mode that you were doing. Was it different?
Yeah, it was very, very different. Largely different. 8, 9, 4.
Okay. I knew it. You'd be near 1,000 at least. Good.
I mean, to your comment, I was actually telling Alex earlier on during the date. So you know what? I was worried about Wednesday. That there were moments when I was really getting blank and I was absorbing anything. I don't know what is it I'm doing wrong. And then Alex told me that actually you just need to relax. It's doable when you are relaxed. I think the exercises, maybe the meditation or what, I don't know, did help.